So, welcome inside Zipitys Garage. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and this channel is dedicated to the fun and games associated with being an automotive enthusiast. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up, tell your friends, hit the bell notification, and follow me over on Instagram as well. So today we're going to take a ride over to local Cars and Coffee. It's cold outside, but we still had a bunch of guys show up. A lot of Porsches today, so we'll check those cars out. Then we're going to have some fun with a Corvette Birthday Parade. It's my daughter's birthday this weekend, so figure we got a bunch of Corvettes together and have a fun little parade. And then we're going to finish it up with a color comparison between a C5 Yellow Corvette, a C7 Yellow Corvette, and a brand new C8 Yellow Corvette. So stick around, we'll have some fun today. Okay, so we're out in the Z06. We're headed over to Cars and Coffee this morning. It's a cold January morning. It is 24 degrees outside right now. So, like I said, this is just more or less a diversion for a reason for me to get my car out of the garage on Saturday morning ahead of my daughter's birthday parade. So we're gonna go hang out at Cars and Coffee maybe for an hour or so. Then we're gonna head back to the parade location, get lined up, and have some fun. And just as a quick public service announcement, if you're gonna go pick up balloons, don't do it in a Corvette Z06. Your maximum capacity is about 6. My wife went ahead and picked up a bunch in her SUV. That's a much better suited vehicle for balloon pickup. All right, we'll take a walk around Cars and Coffee in a couple minutes. Stay tuned. So good morning, guys. We made it out to Cars and Coffee, trying to block out the sun here for you. It is a chilly morning out, but there are, maybe 2 dozen cars out here today. So let's take a walk around and just do a quick little recap of what's here today. Got my Z06 with the birthday balloon on it so people know to find me, because I did post on Facebook if anybody wanted to join the parade to come on out. And pretty damn cool, Dave, YellowVette04, drove an hour to be here. So if you haven't checked it out already, I'll link it down below. But Dave and I did a little collaboration video this past week where I was on his channel. So check that out. So a bunch of Corvettes, a bunch of club members came out, but then also very Porsche heavy today. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. So hardtop convertible, 928. There's that Accelerate Yellow C8, Carlisle Blue Grand Sport, another Porsche making the SUV. So guys, Porsche's making an SUV. What do you think of the Corvette maybe doing that? 944 turbo, 911. Whole bunch of Porsches today. Look at this. See that, guys? It's 20 some odd degrees out, but you can still get out and drive your nice car.
So that was why I was like, the only thing I...
A couple of Boxsters. 987. Lots of color over here. Miata. Can't discount those things, man. They can fly around a racetrack. The blue. Wild colors. So again, if you're in the southern Jersey, Philadelphia area, this is at Miller's Ale House, New Jersey. It's the corner of Fellowship Road and Route 38 at the Aloft Hotel in Mount Laurel. A couple more Corvettes over here. You'll see them later on the birthday parade. So big thank you to everybody that's gonna stick around, deal with the cold today, and have a fun time at the birthday parade today. So next time we check back in with you, unless something else really unique shows up here, it'll be as we're lining up for the parade. All right, guys, one last look at all the Porsches today. All right, guys, so we're outside of the house with the birthday parade and figured, you know, everybody's asking about Accelerate Yellow, what it looks like in the sun. So sun's behind the car, so it's a little bit difficult, but this at least gives you an idea of Accelerate Yellow, Velocity Yellow, and the Millennium Yellow. Pretty cool photograph. Walk behind, get the sun behind me. Take a look at all three of them right here. So people say it's a little bit more green. It's actually blue paint hue that's added to the yellow. When you get blue and yellow added together, looks green. So that's what you're seeing there. But pretty cool setup. So again, thanks to everybody for coming out today for the birthday parade for my daughter. She was surprised and she really enjoyed this. And she went for a ride around the block in the new C8. So thank you to Peter, the owner of that car, for taking him for a ride. And thanks again to Dave for coming out and doing some drone footage, which we'll get up as well. Thanks, guys. So I'm back in the garage, had a fun day. Like I said, it was cold out there, but just wanted to give a big shout out, a big thank you to Dave, YellowVette04. Be sure to follow him over on Instagram as well as his YouTube channel. He's the one that provided all of the drone footage from today. So thank you to him. He drove over an hour to get here today. And another big thank you to all the local Corvette Club members from Original Garden State Corvette Club, from the Lakes Corvette Club in Medford, New Jersey. And then we had two Corvette owners that joined in from a Facebook group that were over at Cars and Coffee. So thanks again for coming out, showing the love and support for my daughter and for my family. We really do appreciate it. And a special thank you to Peter Goldman for taking my daughter around the street in his brand new Accelerate Yellow C8 Corvette. We tried to get the keys from Peter as a birthday gift, but you know, we just couldn't swing that. So again, thanks guys. Stick around for some additional content. Next weekend, we're planning on heading down to Kerbeck to do another run at looking at their inventory and taking a closer look at some of the colors that are in stock down there. So it gives you guys an idea of what these colors look like. Thanks guys.